I'm finally ready to come out and say this. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm nervous. You know, I don't know if you guys are gonna accept me. But just like promise me, it's not gonna change the way you see me. I'm Batman. I'm not the traditional typical Batman. I'm Batman with like a vagina, okay? Which makes Batman a lot cooler. Bat. Yeah. Winter arc, we're back!
I think it's safe to say that our luck has officially turned around, guys. We are back, baby.
We are back! We are back!
Welcome back to my channel, Stinks. If you're new here, welcome. Hi, my name's Taliyah, and on this page, not only are you going to be entertained, okay, but you're gonna be educated, and I'm gonna fondle you with consent. And by consent, I mean once you clicked on the video, consent is given. Join the cult. It's a really good time. My stinkies in the comments will vouch for me, I promise. You know, we're finally in quarter 4. It's a good time. It's nice, it's calm, it's relaxed, except for it's not, because we're in our winter arc. I know I haven't done like a sit down talk to camera video in a while, but like, you know, bring it back. Now, I know you feel like it's time to let up on the gas because we're at the end of the year, but I'm telling you right now, that's a mistake, you little dildo. I believe the first question that is left unresolved is what the f is a winter arc? Great question. Now, a winter arc is a canon event for the fed up. Talking to you, buddy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Starting in October, you have less than 3 months to lock the f in before the end of the year.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? Are you kidding? 30, yes.
Now, a lot of people use these months at the end of the year to just kind of f off and say f your goals, and you're gonna do a whole automatic reset for the new year, okay? But we're not doing that. And that was most certainly a hit, a direct hit, okay? Subtweeting or direct tweeting to my New Year's resolutionaries. Okay, you made a promise to yourself, buddy. This isn't the time to give up. God is watching you. The winter arc is all about dialing the f back in, getting real and dirty and laser focused about your goals. Sorry. I want you to think about it like a head start to the new year, okay? When are just starting, you've already been locked in for 2 to 3 months, okay? I'm biased, but I love a good head start, okay? I love to shit on people, not literally, figuratively, unless you pay me. I'm joking. But the bitches are gonna be mad, okay? But they're only gonna be mad if you give them a reason to be mad. Quick pause, okay, I have ADHD, sorry, but you might be wondering what this mystical, magical, dark substance is, okay? That has been too hot for me to drink, because I like my drinks and food really hot to the point where it's like, sorry, that was more than you asked for. Great question. Okay, really good question. These are actually my electrolytes from Element. You're like, oh my god, what? Why does it look like that? It's because, okay, real quick. Also, they're sponsoring this week's video. Huge shout out to them. I love you guys. But it's your electrolytes in hot chocolate form. Hence why, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you guys see that? That's heat, baby. This is called Element Hot. Now, the beautiful thing about Element is that it helps you stay hydrated without all the sugar and dodgy extra ingredients that are usually found in your typical popular electrolyte packets. They have a scientific based electrolyte ratio, okay? If you don't know what that means, don't worry, I'm gonna tell you, okay? That's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, baby. We get all of them. I think it's really easy to forget how important electrolytes are during the winter time, but you know, I'm here to tell you, okay, babe, don't be delusional. They are extremely important in the winter. Your electrolytes, especially if you are someone who is active, is never something to neglect regardless of the time of year. Having electrolyte imbalances or deficiencies can cause headaches and muscle cramps, fatigue, brain fog, and just weakness, okay? And we're not weak over here, we're not. So for a very limited time, Element Chocolate Medley contains chocolate mint, chocolate chai, and chocolate raspberry. Now you guys can actually get a free sample packet with any order, as long as you purchase through my link. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my description box down below for you guys. And then let's give another huge shout out to Element for constantly supporting this channel and, you know, supporting us during our cozy winter arc era. Kisses. Back to what the fuck I was saying. The first thing you need to focus on is goal setting. Goal setting. If you don't set no goals, you're a dumb hoe. You need to reset your goals right now. That little vision board that you made at the beginning of the year, when's the last time you looked at it? When's the last time you took a peek and reflected? It's been a minute, I know. I can tell. The biggest thing with that is that you want to make sure that your goals for the next 3 months aligns with you fully and what you need to accomplish before the end of the year. This is truly all about accountability. It's going to be really embarrassing if you don't accomplish this year, okay? I'm sorry, it is. And I already know it's gonna be embarrassing because I didn't make my vision board alone. I did it with friends, okay? So they know. They know. And when I do it again at the end of the year, they're gonna be like, hey, like, wasn't that on the last vision board? Yes, shut the f up. Mind your business. And they're not going to, because they're nosy, because those are my friends. So either they know I'm a loser who can't keep promises to myself, or I'm an inspirational, high vibrational, motivational friend. I'm just saying, one of those titles sound a lot cooler than the other. Now for me personally, I have 3 big pillars, and your pillars are going to look different for everyone. At least I would assume so, unless your pillars align with me. Then we're twins. My first pillar is content creation, then I have health and fitness, and then I have relationships. What I really mean is whether that is in regards to my relationships with my family, you know, my friends, romantic. I just really want to focus on the people that I have around me and fostering those healthy, strong connections. Because the further you get into adulthood, the more intentional everything has to be. Now, I would love for you guys to share your 3 pillars in the comments down below. I'm just curious what the general consensus is, you know, what it's looking like, mostly because I'm nosy. I am, sorry. I live alone. It's just me and my cat and he doesn't speak. But also by sharing this in the comments, this will help with manifestation. I'm a huge advocate for manifestation. If you're not, keep your opinion to yourself. One of you guys were really mean to me one time when I said stuff and I told you I'm sensitive. Next topic. I don't know why I did it like that, but anyway, habits, okay? Goals don't mean shit if you don't have habits. That's like reading about Reese without Feyre, okay? Or Aelin without Rowan, or Bryce without Hunt. Sorry, I read a lot of romantasy books that also include a lot of fairy porn. The girlies who get it. You pretty much get the idea, right? You can't have one without the other. So I'm gonna use my goals as an example for you, a little baseline, so that you can start to make habits to enact your goals. So for example, right, if content creation is one of my big 3 pillars, what habits do I need to do in order to achieve that goal? For me, I want to be able to post 6 to 7 times a week on my short form platforms. I will film every other day and edit on the opposite days. I will create a content calendar on Sundays. I will wake up an hour earlier on my filming days, that way to not disrupt the rest of my stuff. When it comes to health and fitness, I will drink a minimum of 180 ounces a day. I will follow a strict workout program. I will eat my home cooked meals 5 days a week. I'm going to deep dive into that topic a little bit more further in the video. When it comes to my relationships, I will celebrate and prioritize my friends' wins. Example, friend Cora hit almost 10K on YouTube. My other friend had a 2-year anniversary of a really serious accident that she overcame. Those are big deals to me and I want my friends to know that, and so I prioritize that. Actively scheduling 2 outings minimum per month with my girls. I will call my long distance friends at least 1 time a week. Do you stinky poos see a little common denominator? I'll give you some time to think about it. No, Jesus, do I like have to spell it out for you? I'm joking. I know that was aggressive. I just wanted to see how you'd respond. Sorry. I used the word will, and that was very intentional. I am making not only a statement, but a commitment to myself. Because the things that I said are the things that I have to do in order to achieve my goals. You know, and I refuse to fail, I do, okay? I don't like failing. Don't like being a loser. It's not cute. And I'm not gonna let you guys fail either, okay? So use proper terminology when you're writing these goals down. I will, not I'll try. I do believe in fairies.
I do believe in fairies! I do!
Now let's talk about sleep. Yeah, that little thing you do at night and sometimes casually throughout the day. And really quick, I wanna give a shout out to my girl Nico. She's one of my clients and it is something that we have really been trying to focus on, and so this little section is for her. And you guys, you can gain something. Sleep is one of the most important things in your health, okay? So stop neglecting it. I want you guys to set a strict bedtime and wake up time. But when you do this, don't be unrealistic. If you have never been a 5 a.m. girly, why the would you choose a 5 a.m. wake up time? You are setting yourself up for failure, okay? So start small. If you usually wake up at 7, try 6:45 for a week, then try 6:30, then try 6, then try 5:45, and slowly build your way up to the time that you wanna wake up. I initially was waking up at 7 a.m. and I realized that I didn't have enough time in the day. And I'm telling you, that extra hour, that extra 2 hours that you give yourself are going to make a big deal. But in doing that, you also have to have a bedtime that allows you to have enough sleep. Okay, my 4-hour, just stop. And I know you're like, oh, I can't stop. You can, okay? Sacrifices have to be made and sleep isn't one of them. Now, when it comes to your workout program during the winter arc, if you're not following a program, you're setting yourself up for failure. You are, especially if you don't know what the you're doing in there. Going to the gym with a chicken with its head cut off is not cute. It's not very winter arcy of you. Not only is it a recipe for disaster, quite frankly, it's uncomfortable. It is. It's uncomfortable to go to the gym with no plan because you really don't know what you're doing. It feels awkward. And you're looking at other people because you think they're looking at you because you don't know what you're doing. But if you went in there with a plan, there's no issue. So if you don't have a workout program, find one. Now, if you're struggling to find one, you don't really have to go too far. If you with me and you with my videos, my workouts, I did just drop a new program. Honestly, I should have named it Winter Art Program, but I didn't. It's called the SCULPTX. There are so many freaking women in our community, in our little cult, who are in there, and they are supporting one another. The private community chat is amazing. The workouts are amazing. I'm currently doing the challenge myself, and it's just nice to be in a space with, not only do you know exactly what you need to do in the gym, but you are in a private community chat with a whole bunch of women who all have the same goal as this winter art. So I'll put that in my description box down below. You're welcome. Also, you need to prioritize getting your steps in. I know it's cold, okay? Brisk up, baby. Okay, get a sweater, get a hoodie, get something. I'm telling you right now, a lot of you guys, if you just focus on getting a minimum, I would literally say minimum like 7 to 10K steps a day, and that's something that you don't usually do, I promise you, you're gonna see some crazy, nasty, filthy results. Now, when it comes to nutrition, okay, my fave, a lot of people like to bulk during this time. Why? Because it's cold out, okay? And when it's cold, that means layers, that means hoodies, that means sweats. Plus, if you're single, you're probably not getting naked anytime soon, buddy. Unless you're getting more action than me, which now that I have stated that out loud, I would assume that it's probably a lot more of you than I would expect. And I'm happy and I'm jealous. I haven't been touched in a while. But with cold weather comes baggier clothes, which is perfect for being a beefy. Okay, it's perfect. No one's gonna see, they'll never know. Now, me personally, I will not be participating in bulking season, okay? Over it. I'm over it. To me, already fat enough. I am just fully doing maintenance. Now, I will not be doing that, okay? Because I live in Florida, okay? Instead of snow, I have palm trees, baby, and a pool. There's no Christmas trees over here, just fake ones. So when it comes to nutrition, my goal is just to hit my protein goal and stay within my calories. I'm not in a cut, I'm not in a bulk, I'm just maintaining what I already have. That way I can try to keep the intensity up with my workouts. That way when I do go into a little mini cut right before the summer, a still has. Now, depending on where you are, not only environmentally, but not only that, but mentally, that will fully determine your path that you take. But if it was me and I had a flat butt, I would bulk. Now, this is a completely separate topic, but I want to talk a little bit about the holiday season. These last 3 months, there's a holiday in every single one of them. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Now, if you were locked in the way that we talked about, it means nothing to enjoy those days without the overwhelming feeling of stress. Enjoy Halloween without shame. Eat the goddamn pie Thanksgiving, and up those Pillsbury Christmas decorated cookies on Christmas Eve. There are 365 days in a year. I promise you, your body can handle a goddamn holiday. The winter arc is more than just dialing the back in, but it's also about finding balance. You have already learned so much about yourself in the past 3 quarters. Use that knowledge mixed in with the mini reset that we're doing and truly reflect on your habits and needs. One of my favorite topics, skincare. Winter months are dry, okay? They're drier than the Sahara Desert. They're about as dry as I am.
You behave.
If you don't want to look like a crusty crack baby, it's time to really prioritize and get that skincare routine set in stone. I want you to imagine how you'll be with a sensual, sexy body and clear, bright, plump, and succulent skin. And if you struggle with your skin, go to the dermatologist, okay? TikTok can't answer every problem you have, but you know what can? Going to a professional. I used to suffer from chronic acne. It was awful, and it was a confidence killer for me.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the?
And one day, my best friend had the amazing idea, was just like, hey, like maybe you should just go to the derm. And I didn't want to do it because I'm barely an adult. I didn't know how to schedule one of those appointments. It wasn't hard. I went, he prescribed me retinol. My skin is amazing. Sorry. Affirmations, my skin's amazing. You know what? Get some blood work done. Get your flu shot. Stop putting your medical health under the rug. Your health is important. Last topic. Okay, let's talk about mindset. During this winter arc, we are seriously focusing on our mindset, okay? We need to be not only the strongest physically, but the strongest mentally as well. This is kind of called identity framework. A little something I practice. Who the do you want to be? Seriously, who do you want to be? And whoever that is, you just be that. Embody that, because future you is also present you. I want you guys to start walking through this damn earth like you were already the hottest, smartest, most amazing, kindest version of yourselves. It's honestly like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I probably practice this more than anything else in my life. It's called delusion. The more delusional you are, the better. Every single person that wanted to be something wasn't until they were, including myself. These celebrities, these artists, these influencers, these doctors, these lawyers, these CEOs, they were nothing until they were, which quite literally means you can be anything that you want to be. It just starts inside of here. You have to believe that. You have to truly believe that the reality you want is in reach. Some of you guys have no clue just how much belief can lead to success. And I promise you, all of you have what it takes to be extraordinary. I used to think that the spaces that my idols occupied were so far from me. And now I get to look and view them and see them and be in the same spaces as them. I'm just like, damn, like we're just humans. And it really sets in stone where I'm just like, these people used to think the exact same way that I did until they were successful in those spaces. And I want you to know that the way that you're feeling, that self-doubt, that's normal, that's okay, but you have to start believing in yourself. Start journaling, okay? Go to therapy, read a book, but do not let your mindset hold you back from the potential that you have. That was a lot, okay, but I do truly feel like you all needed to hear that, so you're welcome. I know, I'm so generous. I accept gratitude in the form of feed pics to my DMs. Now, I talk all about this stuff with my clients. If you guys don't know, I do one-on-one training. My applications for the winter arc time are open, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that link in my description box down below for you guys. If you're curious about any of my client results or my credentials, I haven't really talked about my credentials, but I'm NASM certified and I have a bachelor's degree in exercise science. So if you need extra help, it's okay to get help. I'm here to support. I support all my girls. All my client results are on my Instagram page. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're fake. I really hope you guys like that video. If not, just know when I catch you,
When I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
I'm gonna slap your mom with a piece of bologna. And tell that sexy uncle of yours I'm single.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.